Lyrics and lies. Money Green, Shayz on the mic, coming to you this morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And Ayesha, you are the girl that I never had, and I want to get to know you better. Ayesha Curry, you are the girl that I never had, and there's nothing I won't do to make you my boo. What's up, Ayesha Curry? See, I need some of that attention from the males out there. I don't want no young MAs hollering at me. I want the males out there. Give me just a little bit of attention. Can I get some attention? Can Ayesha Curry get a little bit of attention? Fellas out there, can you give Ayesha Curry a little bit of love? When she's at the stadium, she's at the mall, she's in the parking lot, she's walking down the street, walking the dogs. What's up, Shayz? Talk to him.
What's up, everybody?
No. Get to it. No. Get to it. Get to it. Shayz, do you need some attention? Do you need to feel desired? Come on, talk to him.
We want to talk about Ayesha for a moment.
Give it to him.
I think Ayesha just feeling. It's something that actually Jack K said on the radio yesterday. They asked her.
Jack K, who was that?
Jack K Harry.
For real?
She commented on.
From 227?
Yeah, from 227. She's in that new movie Head Over Heels.
She said, ooh, Mary.
So she said the sentiments of what I was thinking. So she was saying that there's nothing wrong with. She said that she's married to this big basketball player.
You really short, but go ahead.
We're talking about his career.
Oh, my bad.
And that you can get lost in that. You know, people don't pay attention to you. And she's not saying it like I want men to holler at me, but she wants to feel like, you know, she matters too. If you think about it, her husband is really big.
NBA wives matter.
Right.
Okay.
NBA lives matter.
NBA wives matter.
Wives matter.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, sometimes when you're feeling a certain kind of way because you're not getting as much attention as your counterpart, your husband, is getting, you kind of feel a little slighted. So she said she could see that. She said it might have came out, it might didn't come across right to everybody who was listening, but she can see that, you know, she's not getting the attention that she should, other than from her husband, but from others. Now, DL said that the reason why she might not be getting the attention that she should be getting is because people respect. Men can respect other men. There are men out here who can be respectful of other men. And maybe the reason why she's not getting or thinking she's getting attention is because there's a respect between men. I don't know if that's true or not.
That's not true.
But he said that can happen.
All right. What does Shayz think? What does Shayz on the mic think?
I think that she might be getting attention, but she just doesn't see it because she's focused on her husband and her family. I think that they just not being very forthcoming. Like, ooh, hey Ayesha. They're not doing all that gawking over her. But I'm sure she's getting eyes. They're just not making them eyes known.
You think that's really what it is?
I do think that. I think that's what it is.
All right. Let me break this down.
All women want to be someone to say something to them other than their husband, because you want to know if you still got it. Mm-hmm. You want to know if you still adored and admired a little bit. Everybody wants that. You want to hear somebody say hey, or give you a look, or look you over. You know, you be like, oh, okay, I still got it.
All right.
You know, all women want that.
I'm with you on that.
You don't want the stuff that comes with that, but you still, you know. You still want to, you know.
All right, so I'm with you on that. So we're in the same ballpark. So we don't have to dance a lot in that area. We can jump to some other areas. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Because there are different parts of this topic. So the first part is feeling desirable to people other than the person you're with. Mm-hmm. Now, there's been a lot of backlash. What do you think about the backlash? All the people running their mouth saying she should do this, she should do that. So, backlash from the woman. Let's start with the woman. Woman saying she ought to be appreciative. She got a millionaire husband and he doing this and she around here talking about that. What do you think about that?
I think some of the women took it too far. I think the big picture is she's not saying that she's not saying, oh, because I got a million. It doesn't matter if your husband is rich or not. You know what I'm saying? So the money is separate from what's going on in the situation. She's talking about feeling desired by other men because she wants to know that I'm attractive.
I think a lot of people who don't have money, they think money can cure everything.
And money cannot cure everything.
So once you have several millions or 10 million or 50 million, that you should not have any complaints.
Let me buy somebody to give me a compliment.
Unless it's something health-wise, money should be able to fix everything. People have that mindset. So a woman is saying, why would she be complaining? Why would she want somebody to look at her when she has $50 million in the bank?
Yeah, but money doesn't
cure that.
Cure everything. All she wants to do is have a little attention. She wants some attention.
Well, and she may want more than a little. So we established that money doesn't make you feel better about how desirable you are. But as you began by saying she can get lost in her husband's world, some women and men, but we're talking about women right now. We're going to get into men in a second. Some women can play the background. So I think you have two extremes and you have in the middle. The extreme woman can play the background. And this applies to men too, I guess. They can play the background, they can chill. You don't hear anything about Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is Steph Curry's teammate, probably his closest buddy. You don't hear anything about him and his wife. You don't hear anything about that. All the other teammates that Steph Curry has, you don't hear anything coming from their wives because they can play the background. They're cool, or they appear to be cool. Then you have
they get attention.
Hold on. Nah. But then you have the other extreme of people who need to be out there. So you don't see Gabrielle Union saying, okay, I'm with Dwayne Wade. Now I can play the back. No, Gabrielle Union in her career, and she's an actress and has a vibrant personality. She's going to be out there. She's an extreme person. Whether with or without Dwayne Wade, she's going to be out there. That's just how she is. Then you have people in the middle who need a little bit of attention. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to be hush hush, and they're not going to be rah rah. They're going to be right there in the middle. Ayesha Curry is in the middle, in between the middle and the extreme. She's somewhere in between there. So she's somewhere between 50% and 100%. Because not only is she an NBA player's wife or a super popular NBA player's wife, high profile NBA player's wife, but she's always on TV. She had a TV show where she was doing a cooking show at one point. She has cooking utensils and pots and pans and everything in Target. So when you walk in Target, a few rows down, you'll see her face. It's a huge picture or displays that they have of her in Targets around the country on an end of an aisle. So you see her when you walk down the main aisle. Ayesha Curry's new such and such. She likes that spotlight. The problem is when the spotlight is so much larger than what you bargained for and it's on somebody else. If this spotlight was on her by herself, she would love it. She would love to be a Gabrielle Union, a Vivica Fox, or Taraji. Taraji's perfect, or Tiffany Haddish is perfect. Ayesha Curry would love to have their roles, and I don't mean their career, but have that spotlight and that attention. She gets plenty of attention. She just doesn't get it on the level of her husband. So when they walk into a room, or they walk into a mall, or they walk into a stadium, 99.9% of the people are clamoring over autographs. The women are fawning over her husband or giving him all these googly eyes and flirting, all this kind of stuff. And she's off to the side. She could be a world away. She's only like a foot away from him. But it feels like she's not even there because everybody's looking at him. So it's an odd feeling when you're with somebody and everybody is looking at that person and you're right there a foot away from them. I hung with this model one time, a guy, and he and I was supposed to go on this double date. I was playing a wingman. The women were crazy about this dude. And it turns out that both women were there for him. But he only wanted one, so he made his choice and the other one wasn't having it. And I was coming up as a bad wingman because I couldn't distract her enough to stop her from harassing them or looking at them or wanting to be in their business. But that's sort of how she felt. All eyes on her husband at all times. And I understand where she's coming from. And she has a little bit of spotlight with all this stuff, but she still wants more. But that's just how her personality is. And it's cool. I understand it, get it 100%. Now, to be desired by other men, like you said, everybody wants to be desired by who they would like to be attracted to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure when you go out, you like, yeah, you know, it doesn't hurt to have a couple of men look at you. And I don't think she needs verbal reassurance. Mm-hmm. I think she just needs that lustful eye or a kind eye. Because I know when I was in tip-top shape, women would do all types of things to me, strangers. So I remember one incident when I was in line at the bank. And this woman came, she was standing behind me, and she touched my arm. I had my arms out. I had the little tank top on. And she touched my arm, but she didn't just tap me like, hey, excuse me. She touched my muscle. Yeah, she touched my muscle. She touched my muscle, and she held it like she was like, oh, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. She's like, excuse me, do you know about, ask me some question that she knew the answer to, because it was something real simple that was right there on one of the signs in front of us. But she didn't let my arm go. And I didn't mind her touching me. It was cool with me because, man, it isn't every day we get people touching on us. You know what I'm saying? Feeling this on our butts or feeling this on our arms. Women, y'all get sexually harassed all the time. But to know that you're desired is cool. And that was cool with me. I ain't mind her touching on me. Get a little feel on, you know. That was cool. She's a little older, so get a little thing wet on her own in the bank. That was fine. But the outcry and the criticism that she's getting, I think when it comes to the men, I think those are men who are insecure, either insecure or controlling. Any thoughts on that before I get into it? You like, are you crazy?
I would like you to elaborate on that a little bit.
Insecure in the fact that, or in the sense that, these men do not want their woman to be looked at by any other men. Now, I've been out millions of times and I've seen men with their arms around their woman or whatever, and they do not like their woman to have interaction with men. If a man were to look at them, they look at the man like they're crazy. So if you just walk by, you look at her butt or you look at her breast or whatever, guy will actually stop and just look at you and turn his whole head and eye you down until y'all are out of each other's close proximity. Those are the type of men who don't want their woman to be desired by other men. Those are those type of men. And they're out there and they're all over the place. The insecure ones, well, dang, if she goes out there and she's desired by other people, then they can take her. Why you want to be desired by somebody else? I'm all you need. You don't need nothing else from me. That's a combination of insecure and control. You don't need nobody else to like you but me. Now, how does that sound? I mean, breaking down the logic of it, as many people as there are on this earth, you think that it's realistic that nobody would find your woman attractive, or nobody should find your woman attractive other than you, or that your woman should not want anybody else to desire her but you. So she lived her whole life before meeting you, and as soon as she meets you, she said, okay, all I need is your approval of my beauty or my sexiness, and that's it. Nothing else matters to me. That's a lot of times when men give women a fake sense of of beauty and security. Because they tell that woman, just to keep them under their control, you look good. Everything they do, oh, you look good, you look fine, you look good. And the woman gets to the point sometimes she may may think that she really is perfect or whatever. And she's like, well, damn, he loves me, he crazy about me. And her girlfriends are like, what the hell you got on? Why do you do that to your head? Well, he said look good. He just don't want nobody else looking at you. So he's actually doing the opposite to stop people from looking at you. So he tell you everything fine the way you are. Because he don't want nobody else to even think about taking you from. Men do little silly stuff like that. Now, I don't. I'm the opposite. You look your best, you feel your best. If 100 men tell you look beautiful, that's cool with me. If they tell you look bad, that's on you if I think you look good. But I don't mind people lusting after or looking after or desiring the person that I'm with. That doesn't bother me. And some people don't want to be with somebody that's not desired by other people. They're like, damn, there's something must be really wrong with her or something wrong with my sense. You know what I'm saying? If I look at her and think she look good and she look like Godzilla for real. And everybody else see Godzilla and all I see is...
It's the eye of the beholder.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But many times the beauty, 90% of the times, the beauty wants multiple beholders. You want to feel like somebody wants you. A woman does not, let me repeat this. Man and woman, y'all listen up. A woman does not since she has a man at home, boyfriend, fiance, husband, she does not leave him to go out with her girlfriends or to go to the mall looking tore up. She wants to make herself look nice and presentable for wherever she goes. So she's gonna put some lashes on well, first of all, she's gonna shower. Some dudes like, you ain't got to shower, where you going? Where you all getting all showered and stuff? Oh, what you getting fresh for? Oh, no, so that's insecurity. Now, it starts with little small things like the shower. But this thing about after the shower, makeup, getting your hair done. What you doing all the hair done for? It just goes up higher and higher on the level chart. What you doing with, you putting lashes on? Oh, you got perfume on? Oh, what's up with that dress? Those are all insecurities and control, because I think control is part of being insecure. You want to control somebody because you don't feel secure with them. Oh, you putting on the high heels. Oh, you doing this. Why you walking like that? Men go through all that because they don't want somebody else to desire you. So if you have a man who say, oh damn, that dress looks good, go ahead and do your thing. I mean, he's secure in his ways. But as far as that woman goes, she does all that to make herself look good and presentable when she goes out. Period. So if the only person's opinion mattered was his, then she wouldn't do all that stuff when she went out. So her opinion matters of herself. Yes, his opinion matters, but she also cares about how she looks around others. And if a pretty woman or a beautiful woman or a sexy woman goes into a club or a bar or a lounge or a mall and that one man looks at her and gives her attention, but they see her, but she sees them giving other women attention, she's like, oh, something wrong with me. I got to step my game up. Not that she wants them. It's just that she wants to say, oh, like you said, I got it. Oh, they see these legs. Oh, they see these hips. Oh, they see this walk. Oh, they see this hair. Oh, they see my skin. They see my stride. They see my smile. Oh, yeah, I got it. Look at him flirting. Look at him over there waving. Look at him. Oh, who's this from? Oh, the guy over there sent you a drink. You went, oh, okay, well, that's nice. Now I know somebody wants me. I can take this little drink it, and bounce up out of here and do my thing. Hit the dance floor, do this and do that. That's where Money Green coming from. I don't know what Jack A talking about, but Jack A, by many people's standards, can still get it. Jack A still got it. Talking about some ooh Mary. I got your ooh Mary.
Oh my gosh.
That's a Money Green rant.
With that,
Shayz had a rant a few weeks ago. This is a Money Green rant.
That is a Money Green
rant.
Ain't
a damn thing wrong with what Ayesha Curry is saying. As a matter of fact, I understand where she's coming from, but in order to make yourself desirable, you have to be desirable. And she looks a little high schoolish the way she dresses. She dresses like she's a young little girl. Like she's a little weird, little nerdy little girl.
Well, let me ask you this, since you brought up the men's insecurities and how to...
Yes.
Is Steph Curry insecure?
I don't think he's insecure. I think his wife doesn't know how to dress. And Steph Curry's mother is very attractive. And she's married to an NBA ball player.
Well, no,
Steph,
the reason
hold on. We bounce back to that.
Because you brought that up a whole lot about if it's the insecurity of the man, and you feel. And I just wanted to know your perspective of Steph Curry.
I think he's very secure, but I'm gonna flip that. I was gonna say that Steph Curry's mother, who's also married to an NBA player,
who's Steph Curry's father, right?
Yes, she dresses better than Ayesha Curry. And she's more attractive. But it's her style. She looks attractive. And that's the mother. Her mother-in-law looks more attractive than her. Ayesha Curry looks like a little girl.
Well, maybe she needs to step up her game.
She does. If she...
Well, my point is, it doesn't matter what anybody say or feel. Somebody always going to have something to say about it. She make too... all that money she has, she shouldn't even be worrying about if somebody give her attention or not or whatever. I mean, everybody has an opinion when it's not them.
That's true.
Okay, and to be honest, all women, even though they didn't say it or not, like you said, all women would like to have a little bit of attention, that somebody's looking your way. But you also got to have, as a woman, confidence in yourself. And if you're not giving off confidence, that can kind of put off people too. If
that's mostly with men. That's mostly with men.
Yeah, but if you're not exuding that confidence of who you are, regardless of if you get looks or not, and you are comfortable in yourself and in your skin, and maybe there's a comfort level in herself that she's not comfortable with Ayesha. Maybe Ayesha got to get a little bit more confidence about who she is. I understand that you're saying her dress isn't up to par to where it needs to, but she got to own what she got on. Is she looking like if she's looking like you say she was like a high school kid?
Looking like herself,
but
looking like she can be in the movie Little,
but own it,
or the daughter in Blackish,
own it.
That's how she dresses. But confidence doesn't work with women like it works on men.
You sure?
Men need to have that confidence. Women don't need confidence. All women need, because women can be weak and men would trounce on them. Certain men.
Well, that's because some men are looking for weak women.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
men don't look for confidence. That's all we do.
Certain men don't.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I can't speak for all men.
I've talked to some men. A lot of men are confident women. It depends on what level you are in your life too. Why you wouldn't want a woman that's confident.
No, we don't say we don't want a confident. We don't say we don't want.
You don't want a confident woman because you're scared of that.
Hold on, I'm not saying we don't want a woman to be confident. I'm saying, and we get to that too, but I'm not saying we don't want a woman that's confident. I'm saying that is not a prerequisite. We do not care when we first approach a woman. Like across the room, we're not saying, yeah, she look real confident. Men aren't like that. Men are more primal.
We know.
So I'm just letting you know, I don't think we aren't all monolithic. But whoever you talk to, I guarantee you that they weren't saying.
If you're an insecure man, you're looking for a woman that's weak in a certain area so that you can control them.
Yes. Yeah, insecure men do. Yeah. Insecure men want anything that's going to give them the upper hand.
Yes, I know that. I get that. But it's not all men. It's some men.
But 99.9% men aren't looking at women and saying, oh, yeah, she's confident. I want her. No, because you cannot own a bad look. You can be, like you said, confident in yourself and all that kind of stuff. But I don't care how confident you are, a bad look on a woman is a bad look in the eye of a man. So he gonna have to look through that look and be like, her body looks like this or her body looks like that, because men are more primal from a distance. Now, I don't know how much women can get into all that primal instinct when it comes to getting with men, but that's the level that, I know women get like that. When they get like that, they get a little primal. But men stay like that when they gonna meet somebody. But and she dresses, somebody said that she dresses like a Bratz doll.
I have to check out a little bit more further. Only seen her on a couple of her shows. The cooking show that she has on the Food Network.
See?
So, the couple of outfits that I saw her with that the day that she had the cooking show looked fine.
Well,
I mean, her outfit that she had on at the red round table wasn't a bad. It was a white pants set.
did you say it wasn't bad?
It wasn't like, oh my gosh, she like a child. It was fine. It was nothing wrong with that
She
outfit.
don't be sexy.
Oh, okay.
She's not a sexy type person.
And maybe that's because that's who she is. She's not that kind of person who's sexy. She may be a tomboy looking.
You know, and you gotta be a tomboyish, but you know who else isn't
Could
sexy?
be.
Vanessa from the Cosby Show, Tempest Bledsoe. She's not unattractive. She's attractive and can be attractive, but she's not
sexy.
Yeah, she doesn't exude. She's a nice. You can say she's a pleasant woman, and I bet you she's smart, and she may be very confident, but she doesn't exude or send out that fervor and that fire. You be like, damn, you don't see that.
Everybody doesn't have that.
Exactly, and Ayesha Curry is one of them. Now, here's a message to the men. Just because a woman says she wants to be desired, that does not translate to you talking to them. It doesn't translate into you touching them. It doesn't translate into you hitting them in the inbox. It doesn't mean that she wants you to be like, yo, you look good to me. Or you look fine. Or I think you sexy. Or you got the real nice lips. Hey, short, let me talk to you. Hey, how you doing? My name is such and such. It doesn't translate into that. Sending her flowers and all that. No, it's something as simple as, on the surface, the basic level, the common denominator. It's something as basic as that simple look of desire. When you look at somebody like you want them. It's that simple. And if she were to get that a few times a day here and there, that would probably quench her thirst. She'd be like, oh yeah, they like me out here. But on the other hand, as far as what DL said, to knock that down, DL Hughley, to knock all that down about people respecting her husband, whatever, ain't that much respect in the world. Men will bone Michelle Obama easily and quickly if they had the opportunity to, regardless of if her husband is the former president of the United States. Michelle Obama can get boned. Most men be like, oh, hell yeah, I bone Michelle. Them hips, them long legs, oh yeah, she'll get it. So,
but I'm sure nobody's coming up to her either.
No, but see, here's the thing. That's what I'm getting at. She may think everyone knows who she is, and they don't. She's not a recognizable face. She's not Taraji. She's not Vivica. She's not Michelle Obama. She's not Oprah. She's not Gail. Robert. She's not those people. She's not those people, so she may think she is. So people aren't just not coming on to her because of respect. Some people don't know who she is and don't care who she is. And if she's not attractive, then that's more reason for them not to approach her. So I think that has a lot to do with it. So sometimes you gotta chickadee check yourself. Everybody ain't up on that, Shayz, I'm telling you.
You have a point.
I have a lot of points. This is Money Green's rant. I'm
ranting up in this. I'm gonna let you have your rant.
I'm ranting up in this joint.
I'm gonna let you have. Make sure Ayesha Curry Money Green's rant.
Telling you, and dudes, stop sexually harassing people just because they say they want to be desired. They want some attention. No, that can be something simple as a winking of an eye. A wink of an eye. My bad. Wink that eye.
Wink that eye. Wink it.
Or smile, or just look, good morning, or just smile at her. Let her know she's there and she's looking good without opening your fat mouth, your big mouth. You don't have to do that. Anything else you want to say before I go crazy up in here?
Nah, I think we're going to let you have your rant. It's your turn.
Daggone right.
I'm gonna let you turn it right on over to you.
She let Gabrielle's fashion designer dresser or Taraji's.
I wouldn't go with Gabrielle.
Well,
I think Ayesha has to find her own style.
She don't know what her style is.
Well, somebody can find it for her, but I don't think it should be.
She looked like a school teacher.
Have you seen all her dress outfits?
She dressed like a school teacher.
Have you seen all her outfits? Or are you just going off of what people are saying? Because
I've seen her for years.
Like I said, the couple of outfits that I saw her on her cooking show was fine.
Well,
so I don't look at her
fine
as everything.
And fine are two different things. If you look fine, say, oh, you look fine. That's different.
I'm a woman, so I guess I wouldn't say, oh, she was looking fine.
She looks presentable.
I'm not going to say that.
She looks presentable for TV, and she looks nice for TV. She doesn't look sexy.
So something that got Curry's attention from her that he liked.
That might be what he liked. It's a plain Jane. But I know one thing: his mother is the bomb. Now she's attractive. So Steph, your
I'm about to
mama.
check on Mom and
Hold
see what
on,
she
I'm
doing.
giving Steph a message. Steph, your mama can get it.
Wow.
She can get it. On a red table. She can get on the green table. Black table, hardwood table, plastic table.
OMG.
Any kind of table. Beach table with a little hay umbrella.
I think they got your message. I think he got your point.
But his mother is sexing her. She need to take some notes from her mother-in-law and get on the good foot. If she wants to be desirable.
Okay.
Whatever, yeah.
Well, Ayesha, I hope you're listening and you heard it straight from Money Green's mouth of some tips that you need to take heed to and do.
Yeah, she ain't got to. But she gonna get plenty of attention now as the wrong type because fellas don't know how to interpret it. And woman smacking her over the head because she got money. But
All right.
money doesn't matter tonight. Sure didn't matter yesterday. Just when you thought it was more than enough or you had more than enough is when it all up and flies away. Those are the words of Prince. Lyrics and lies.
Oh.
Check y'all in the next video.
We out.